These niggas think I'm motherfucking playing. I'm official. Watch this shit.
There goes the clock.
My bad. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm sorry, quiet. Pussy.
You say your dad told your brother what? Oh man, we got down on the right of me.
They call me Supreme.
I'm all the way to the left.
Here.
And then we got our host today, Boom Yeezy,
Yes, sir.
aka Boom Concrete.
Yes, sir. Yo, man, it's a pleasure to be on here, man. I
Nice to
appreciate
meet
you
you.
guys.
Nice to
man.
meet you. And I knew Boom forever too, y'all. Like this ain't just no dude that we just know off the streets. This is my brother, my homie, my brother from another mother. And that's my guy right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Likewise, man.
Yes, sir.
Knew these dudes for years, bro.
And with that being said, we wanted to start supporting black businesses, and Butter forgot one of our main ingredients to this shit. So the producer that we always talk about, Rich, shout
talk
to them, man.
My bad,
It's all
Rich.
good. It's all good. It's been a while.
I'm
There
sorry,
we go.
Rich. No disrespect to it, brother. Don't charge me more. Don't have it really like that. A little bit of a lie, but I got it.
So as y'all can see, man, we got new setup. Everybody's in a new place in their life, and with us having Boom here, he's gonna actually we gonna start off what we like to call is support a great business opportunity. So we're gonna talk
Black
about
business.
facts.
Black business.
Facts. We're gonna let Boom talk about
Black,
what he does.
Hispanic. What you like? 4 different
Yo,
races?
man, you know what? Yo,
He ignorant as fuck. Like,
Yo, y'all
but you
ready to
just
crack
did
the
me
fuck
like that though, bro. You just
yo.
did me like that too.
You know what's crazy? When my biological father passed away, because I ain't know him.
Oh, sorry
all
to hear
these
that.
years, I thought I was black and Puerto Rican. Man, I come to find out I am fucking Puerto Rican and Sicilian.
Ooh.
Oh, so you crazy. So you really
Yo.
black though.
Oh, well, no, he is officially crazy. I've been on the court with him a lot of times where we always got yo Boom, chill out.
And that, because you know, my step pop raised me since I was like 2-3 years old. So
Yeah, dude,
me
funny.
seeing that nigga, I always like, man, I'm black and Puerto Rican. That's what everybody calls.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, right? We're gonna touch on your personal shit, but knowing you since like teenage years and shit,
Yeah.
and to where you are now, your growth as a
man.
your growth as a man and as a person, like at what point in time did you want to change, you know, how you were viewed?
I would say probably when my little brother got killed, man.
Oh,
Yeah, when my little brother got killed, my life changed like straight 360, man. You know what I mean? And definitely my kids, you know, once that came around, it was like go time, hustle.
Right.
You know, so I always did side work as far as with my concrete stuff because I went to Vokey, I learned the
facts.
trade, and I always had friends that needed work done. But
I need work done.
yeah,
Right.
you know,
Just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cheap.
I would take care of you, BU.
I know you will, bro.
But when I had the opportunity to take care of this one gentleman's house. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Green Light Auto Insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's my man, Ernest. I did his house.
Oh, Ernest, black
dude.
Ernest. Yeah, I know you're talking about, yeah.
When I did his house, he stood out there every night teaching me the business. Yup, on a crate, and he was barefooted. I'll never forget that shit.
Because Ern like African. or
He's
something.
African. Yeah. So he was out there barefooted, helped me work, and I was just like, yo, this guy is out of control. But he kind of taught me the business right then and there. And then when I finished up, he kind of paid for my insurance and me to LLC my business.
That's
So
dope.
he kind
That's dope.
of geared you in
yeah.
the way
A black
your
man
business.
guided you to what you wanted to do. That's dope.
He was telling me, he's like, man, you got the skill, da-da-da. He's like, you can do your own shit. And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about that shit. And he was explaining it to me, and it's kind of like anything else, man. You kind of just jump into it,
Right.
and you learn as you go. And you know, the hardest part was just making sure that you was paying yourself and paying your taxes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I do that shit. And what another thing he taught me was a lot of our folks will get cash and we'll spend that shit.
Quick, fast.
You know what I mean? Oh, I
Right.
just got 10 G's. Let me.
because in your hand.
Yeah, that's so.
'Cause we're not used to having that kind of money.
Yeah,
Facts.
And he was telling me like that's what's wrong with us. You know, you throw that shit in the bank, and I'm like, man, I ain't throwing 10 G's in the bank. And
That 10 G's make money.
Man, I say on my 3rd year of business, because the first 2 years, like, I'm getting
Yeah,
cash.
yeah,
You bugging. Nigga, like, you ready to take these trips. You ready to take these trips. But my 3rd year in business, where I made probably the most profited, I was getting cash, and I was just dumping that shit in the bank account in my business. And that's how I grew. Like, it's the craziest shit, but that's when I really saw it, like, yo, it's taking off.
That's when you feel like you became a businessman?
And when I came a businessman, was more sending people 1099s.
You felt like when you was handling your business.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like your responsibilities as a business.
And then people that work for me, that's a responsibility.
Make sure they get their pay.
Yeah, you know what
Constantly.
I mean?
So you doing the payroll?
I do the payroll.
Okay.
Well, my wife's helped me out sometimes, but mostly I do all the payroll. I got like 2-3 guys that works for me, and I make sure they work all year round.
You keep them busy.
All year round.
You take care of their family. You make sure they're fed.
That's basically
You turn from
big
a
shit.
boss to a leader.
Exactly. I would say a leader more than, because even on a job, I'm still not the type of motherfucker to be like,
Do
yo,
this,
do
do
that.
that. You working with them.
I'm working with them. You know what I mean? I break up the concrete, and I'll show these guys how
Show
to
them
do
what hard
certain
work
things.
is.
And I
Leading
think,
by example.
I think
Absolutely. That's clutch.
that's fire.
I even
but
like
that's
how you
fire
be
as
having it
fuck.
on the joint. What?
That he does that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That he's not only is he like, it's no job too dirty for me to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody at this table, well, you know, here,
Yeah.
Right.
like all of us work together.
Before
Even with us all being in different spots now, everybody got that drive to be like, if I had somebody behind me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna still do what you do, so you know it's no job above me. Even though I get paid this, or I'm
Yep.
making this, or this is coming in this way,
Yep.
I still do what you do because I still grind like I didn't have it.
Yeah, yo,
And they
that's
cut the
That's-
excuses out too. It's like, yo, I will
Right.
do it. So
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you gotta cut them
So
excuses.
I
out.
say that's fire, man.
Yeah.
You're still. I see you.
Yeah.
I see growth.
I even see new techniques and shit. Like you
Yeah, I
just
see
posted
growth.
this stamp
Yeah,
concrete.
you know, man,
I'm always following your shit. You know that though.
And it's crazy because even though I was in the bricklayers union for a few years and learned more of the trade, you learn on the job. But I do got to give credit to this dude. His name is Jay. Shout out to Dorado Construction. They good people. He kind of taught me a little bit more how to take the business further as just regular concrete. Like I was doing stamp concrete, and now I'm doing steps and retainer walls.
You doing all types of shit,
You
bro.
know,
I'm
stone.
seeing it on. I'm seeing it on
Yeah.
Instagram. So make sure y'all follow him.
Yeah, definitely.
And he does great work.
Fuck all that following. Hire him.
Hire him. right.
Hire him.
Yeah, hire him.
and
Yeah,
He does
man.
great work.
So
You
Marv,
said he does great work.
what you saying that's not said enough. We do too much following the motherfucker and not giving our business to them.
Correct.
And then, and that was another thing too, because me being from Camden, inner city contractor, like I had an option to bid on Cooper Hospital's concrete, but you talking millions of dollars,
Correct.
Right.
Responsibility.
Vicious to
Right.
where the manpower ain't even there. You know what I mean? So it was like
They
I'm like,
want it and they want it now.
Yeah,
When it's your time,
It's gonna come.
you gonna get, cause you living now.
Yeah.
You living now, but when it's your time, you gonna eat.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's
Easily.
even like a smart business practice.
Easily. Like, you
Going
did that
like-
smartly, not
Yeah.
taking on something too big
Exactly.
and it could ruin you.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, that's facts. Because when you saw me at your daughter John,
Yeah.
that was when I got all the contracts to do all the Jewish community centers.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
See, so I don't talk about when cause I don't never talk about when I see people doing their business.
Yeah,
You wanna know
yeah,
why?
yeah.
Because what I say, bro, I'm gonna see you again.
yeah,
I'm gonna see you.
nah,
I
did
told you,
that.
I'm
You
gonna see
definitely
you
told me
again.
again when we was at the,
And
the stop
I'm
sign.
glad you said that because I'm gonna see him when I move. Motherfucker, do my
But it wasn't even about me. When I see somebody
Therefore,
doing
done.
When I see somebody doing business, right, and I know them personally, even if I don't, I'm happy for the success I see you doing.
Yeah,
because to
appreciate
be
you.
in that position where you're about to get the money from the people that's already had the money,
Yeah.
and you know it's going to continue.
Yeah, and you
I'm
know,
gonna see you again thriving with them same people.
and a lot of people too, man. Sometimes it's really not about the chicken, man. And I know it sounds
passion.
crazy.
Nah,
You know what I mean? I really I take pride in the work, and my guys eat. I know as long as they eat, I'm good.
Right.
But most of my work is all word of mouth, and I've been blessed, man, because everybody been I've been doing state trooper houses and shit.
Man,
Motherfucker, I be like, yo, y'all can't smoke weed today. Y'all can't smoke weed today. We right to state trooper crib. Yeah.
You blessed it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
That nigga been smoking.
That nigga been smoking weed and shit.
It's a blessing to just for you to be able to tell your story like that.
Yeah, man. And
From where you came from.
Hell yeah, man.
It ain't a lot of and a lot of niggas, like, part of my French.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas know a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
And where you came from,
Yeah.
where you came from to where you at now. I mean, I tell you all the time. I'm always telling
I think I know too many
with your
niggas.
with your family shit, with you getting married. Like, I try to make sure I support grown man growth.
Yeah.
It ain't just about the business. It's grown man
exactly.
growth. Because we don't get to grow up. We grow up and we fucking 14 years old raising ourselves.
Yeah.
So to see a man succeed from where I seen him when it was like, yo, I don't know if there's gonna be another motherfucker that be in the ground, or he gonna be hustling, or he gonna be doing this.
And let me say
and
this,
I see you
though.
grow. I'll be like, I'm always supportive of every step in your life.
Why he's saying that? I understand what he's saying because nigga, we seen you do some shit. Some shit.
Story
like-
time, and he spit on himself. And he spit
Because I know where this is going.
Story time.
Because I know where he's going, bro. Look at his face.
Shit in life,
Story
bro.
time.
Okay.
Nah, but
when it was back in the day,
Yo.
my
Butter.
nigga,
And it was down the street from here.
it was down the street.
Listen,
from
man,
here.
I gotta say,
down the street.
me
from
being
here.
the way I am right now, I gotta give credit to the wife, man.
So,
Right.
so,
It's that real
so,
one.
wife,
so,
yeah.
so you.
I gotta give credit to the
that
wife.
Mar, I say,
keep you
Mar, I was
straight.
just going to
No,
go
he
over
went
there.
to his phone. He's like, fuck that.
No, that real one
Nah.
that keep you straight. Because again, a lot of us we do certain things and we think it's the right thing. And you got to remember, women they mature a lot faster than us, and they have a vision that we just don't see, and they make us believe those things or whatever. So that's why.
So if we have a great woman in our life,
Yeah.
which you're basically saying,
Yes.
Talk that shit.
I'm about to just get.
Go ahead, talk that
Listen,
shit,
I love
man.
y'all with me. I know I do. So you saying if we have a great woman in our life, that makes us want to change and do for the better.
You know, I'm not saying that part.
Correct.
I'm saying
Nope. You not saying that?
no. I'm saying
Right.
hold on, wait.
That's what you saying.
Nah,
Okay, listen.
all right. I'm gonna just have to go for my example. Like my own,
From your experience, yeah.
yeah,
go ahead.
for my own
I'm
shit.
gonna tell you one thing.
I've been my wife for 14 years.
okay.
Man, talk your shit.
Go ahead. Look, Rich, clap that shit up, Rich.
Yeah, clap that shit up.
Clap that shit up, Rich.
That's a good one.
There we go.
Yeah, you funny as hell. Look, I've been my wife 14 years. I've been in business for 7. And when I first started my business, it was when kind of my daughter was kind of being born. She held it down. She, you know, she made sure, like, listen, you ain't got to worry about the household. You got to go get that bread, and I understand. And she's the best, bro.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
That's inspiration.
Yo,
You're right.
what
Can I
woman's
ask you a
supposed-
question?
Yeah, what's
That's
up?
absolutely right.
What's her name?
Kimberly.
Kim,
Shout out Kimberly.
Yeah,
I like
Kim,
Kimberly.
yeah.
Shout
Kim
out
for sure.
Kimberly.
Nah, she
You know what I mean? Like, because we do a lot of, I'll say we. You shut the fuck
Nigga.
The nigga all the way in the right.
I give my wife a lot of credit.
Telly from
Yeah,
France.
hell
and,
yeah.
and they give her, they give her flowers all the time.
Telly from France.
So with you being on the show, don't think for 1 second she gonna fuck you up too. You keep saying that shit. I swear to God, as soon as she see you, she gonna hook you. She ain't gonna give you no more chances. But
Fucking
nah, with
France.
you being on the show and you being the co-host right now, you know what I mean? Your wife is here just as much as you was here because they are 2 men that are gonna give a woman their flowers for any reason. You know what I mean? So for you to give your wife that praise saying she held shit down in your first year of business,
absolutely,
understand
man.
that the whole show, the LSB Mic Show, us 3 hosts, Rich as our producer, like we fuck with that, man. We respect women that do that.
Yo, for
because
real.
out here right now,
it's
A lot of ones don't hold you
it's
down.
some shit.
And we
Everybody-
got the best era though,
you
because
got-
with the women, we
when?
didn't have none of that shit.
2000?
growing
Oh
up.
yeah, 2000. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now
We
with-
not- yo,
2000. We
stop-
2000.
Stop calling,
2000 to 2004.
Remix.
Man, you said 2004. 04.
Wait, I'm only gonna give them 4 because they don't need more than enough. 2000. Oh my god.
Oh,
But
Who's that? Never mind. Let's go. We gotta go.
yo, listen, I
This is
give
why
you
he
an
got
example,
girls.
man.
that's why he got girls.
When on my
God gave me that.
wife's second pregnancy with our second child, she let me go do some work because I'm like, listen, I'll stay home. I know it's ready to be close to that time. Da da da. She's
Right,
like, nah, I'll be good. I got done pouring concrete at 4:00 in the afternoon from all the way out Trenton.
Right.
I come back. As soon as I come back, she's having contraction, like fucking going crazy. I'm like, oh, you. She like, nah, go take twin home and then come back. I could take twin home, rush it back. I come back, and my daughter was fucking being born, bro.
That's
I got there like right on time, man. So
that's great.
I can't even.
That's great, bro.
I don't have a story to fight with you with that one.
it was crazy
Because
That's
on my
great.
second one,
yeah.
I had just Mark can attest to this. I had just lost my job
Damn.
after being there for 16 years.
Damn.
Motherfuckers had got rid of me. You know what I mean? They ain't need me no more.
It was time.
It wasn't. Say here we go with this time.
Had to go.
It was time, and they had
Dante, you gotta fire you.
It was time, and I didn't get fired. Think what I still got a what's that shit called? When they give you money when you leave?
Lay off. What type of shit?
Severance pay.
I had still got a severance, but I was walked out. They walked me out, and
Did I walk you out that day? Cause I was like, bro,
just
you
walked me
you
out,
know where the
nigga.
door at.
the people who run shit met me at midnight,
Oh yeah, if you're over 6 feet in black, they walk you out, bro.
and they walked me out,
I told that nigga right where the door at.
They walked
go
me
out there, like, it's to the right.
and
My bad, I'm sorry.
I went home. This was in January, right? This is after me doing. I gave a company of 14 years in the position of management.
Yeah.
Fortune 500 company. You know, Mar thriving in that position, thriving in the position higher than where I was at.
Yeah.
Salute Mar
job,
for that.
Mar.
So happy for him.
Yeah,
All day.
Fuck Mar.
And when I left,
Love you
right,
too, brother.
this was crazy because I had never seen a hospital bill. Mark can attest to this shit. I never seen a hospital bill. I had never seen nothing to get.
Take long to get to the
Nothing
store.
to get no payment. I went to go have my second child with my wife. Right. A motherfucking bitch bust her head on the
Still take
table.
long. Who bust their head on that?
A regular person. I'm in there with my wife. She about to go up to go deliver our baby.
Yeah.
Bitch bust her head on the table. I let them take my wife. I'm told this company just fired me.
Yeah.
I helped this bitch who's having a seizure like I would do, like I was doing my job. Right? I'm at a whole different place. Yo, they put her in the room next to us. She sent us flowers and all this other shit. Cause delaying me to be with my wife as my daughter's being born, my second daughter, Kobe, was about to be born. So like for you to have that story saying like your wife wanted you to go and get your money. My wife understood I still was in the mind frame to work.
Working. Yeah.
That's cool.
To work.
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
was working even though this company didn't give me a check anymore.
Yeah.
So I fucked with that.
That's
cool.
love, bro.
That's cool.
Because when my second year in business, it was like kind of what a lot of people don't know too, man. When you first start a business,
Lose.
the first 5 years you could take,
Always
you know what I mean?
At least-
And I'm not
at least
going to sit here and
couple
try to
grand.
say take advantage of the system, but it's up there for you to take that loss for the first 5 years, and it was crazy how my accountant did it, but we worked it out.
So are you telling people go get your money?
I would say
Financial
I would
fraud.
say everybody, if you guys decide, nah, because you got to do it right. You got to do it right, man. And that's the only way I grew is by doing it right. Because the first 2-3 years, I was on some bullshit.
So like I said, are you telling people it's time to go get your own?
Yeah, definitely. But a lot of people don't know too, though. I work for the state. I've been working for the state for the last 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So get them checks, bro.
checks.
Yeah, I've been working for the state for the last 15 years.
Both checks.
Yeah. And I do concrete work for them.
Okay.
Give me all that money. motherfucker.
We got a lot of information about you.
we got
We got a lot of information.
we got a lot of information about Boom and AKA Boom's Concrete on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's him.
And what we
That's
gonna
me.
do is we still got this man for 2 more episodes.
Yes, sir.
Two more.
So
Next
we gonna
episode
talk
coming
about
up.
some shit now.
This is about to be
Yeah, y'all funny as hell.